Okay, kind. Let me send it out.
I can do it too.
Shalom, shalom. Okay.
You can open us up, bro.
Damn, I kind of can hear the wind. I'm gonna just wait until somebody get on. But
Oh yeah, I can hear it too.
yeah, you can hear it. Yeah, I can kind of hear it
Is
now.
that yours or mine?
I think it's mine because I got these two big ass fans right on me.
Oh yeah, I can see your I can see your head wrap blowing.
Yeah. Let me just turn it down.
Hey man, this hot everywhere, bro. So
Man,
we got to make adjustments.
the goddamn AC broke.
Man, look, bro, I had to get mine fixed. Yeah, I had to get mine fixed, man. I just happened to have a cousin that do air conditioning, so it wasn't that bad. But man, look, all right, you good now? Sound better now.
All right, con. All right, shalom, shalom. Hey, first and foremost, we'd like to give all going on and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachah, Kodash, Brakathum. Double honor to our apostles, great millstone. The citation to the Akim on the four corners. All right, was pushing this truth in all love, diligence, respect, fear, and trembling. All right, it's Tazawan coming back with Elder Yatazak from the Dallas branch, from the Dallas church. You know, we're going to go into some news and prophecies, man. Seeing that this is the time of prophecy, you know. In fact, if we want to open up with Habakkuk 2 real quick, because it says, though it tarry, wait, it shall surely come to pass. And we are in those days where the visions are speaking, okay? And now I'm going to get another precept in the Apocrypha where it says that the books shall be opened above the firmament, which is what? The prophecies. Okay? The books of Jeremiah, the books of Isaiah, which is the prophecies of them. The book of Revelation, which is the prophecies of Revelation. We in those times right now. You know? So you got it, bro.
Mine is active, so let me see if I can pull it up on my phone. Hold up. I was trying to share my screen, but all right. It's all good though. Habakkuk 2. All right, this is Habakkuk 2, verse 1. It says, I will stand upon my watch, set me upon tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, the vision, make it plain upon tables. For the vision is set for a time, but at the end it shall.
Yeah, so the vision is set for a point in time. You skipping a little bit. Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, it's a little jumpy, but they gonna have a cool.
Fix the stream for us, Baba Kasha, Baba Kasha, Baba Kasha. Yahweh Shem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakaha Kodash, the water of Yahweh.
I don't know how that fan fell.
You say what?
I said, no, the fan fell. I said, I don't know how it fell because it was standing up straight, but we know.
No, Satan working.
Yeah, he knocked it off the table, bro. Like, the fan can't fall. It's a big-ass fan. It's stable. Ain't nowhere in hell. But whatever. But going back to Habakkuk, the second chapter, it says, write the vision and make it plain upon tables. Okay, now let me get a precept to that real quick. Because the scriptures say, through thy precepts I get understanding. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Proverbs 8, and 9, it says, Proverbs 8 and 9, they are all plain to him that understandeth, and right to them that find knowledge. Okay, so it says, write the vision, make it plain upon tables. So it's plain to those that understand the dream, the vision, the prophecies. This is why Yahweh Shah says, he that have an ear, let him hear. That's only directed to the men, that the men that can understand what the parables are speaking about. Okay, so we understand the times that we're living in is that we're coming into a famine. We're already at a famine. Okay, we're coming into great destruction. Okay, and ultimately the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip, the charagma, in Revelation 13th chapter. So we have that understanding. So now we have to move accordingly with that understanding. You know, you got it, bro.
I got that. The word for hear. You said he that has the ear to hear, let him hear.
Perfect.
All right.
G191,
Akuo, right? It says to be endowed with the faculty of hearing, not deaf, right? Physical. To hear, to attend to consider what is or has been said, right? To understand, perceive the sense of what is said, right? To hear something, to perceive by the ear what is announced in one's presence, to get by hearing, learn, right? A thing comes to one's ear to find out, to learn, to give ear to a teaching or a teacher, to comprehend, to understand, right? So those that understand me, hear this, right?
Right.
Hear ye this, O men of Israel.
That's right.
When you look at that word, that's the one that comes up. You see?
Right.
So it's not just hearing it physically, meaning that you're not deaf, but you also understanding. Just like the Lord said, he that has ears to let him hear, he would break down the parables completely to the disciples, but then everybody else, he picked and chose who he was gonna pour into. Okay,
yep.
You got it.
Perfect. I'm gonna back you up with this revelation. Let me make sure I get everything in order on the screen real quick. This Revelation 1 and 3, it says, blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. Okay?
You see that? That's the thing. When a prophecy comes, it's gonna be a time where it's gonna come to pass.
Right.
You see, we've been knowing about the MOTB. We've been knowing about the food shortages. We've been knowing all these things. We've been knowing about the wars and rumors of wars.
Right.
But now it's in mainstream news.
Yep.
What used to be considered a sea theory or a prophecy is now mainstream news.
Right.
You see, we saw what was that Fox News earlier today? They were talking about the NWO and how they not gonna stand for it. Are you kidding me?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I can remember the first time I heard anything about the Illuminati. It was when Tupac was on the scene.
What?
You know how long ago that was?
Yep.
That was a long fucking time ago. You know what I'm saying? And then when you start to look into it, you could just find information like that. You know what I'm saying? The apostles and elders all the way back in the 80s was looking into all that. But that's what I'm saying. It wasn't mainstream.
Yep.
Now they can say New World Order on CNN and it just go right by.
Yep.
You got it.
Yep, that's right. Now I want to go into that word readeth, right? Because Vocab Malone, he got the Bible, right? It said, blessed he that readeth. But I doubt that nigga's blessed. Hey, the Christians got the Bible, right? The Baptist church. So let's go into that word readeth, right? It comes from the Greek word anagnosko, which means to distinguish between, to recognize, to know accurately. All right, to acknowledge. So this is a different level of the sense of reading. This is those that is equipped with the understanding or the eye salve in Revelation, right? The eye salve, which is basically the Holy Spirit. Those that can really understand what the Bible is talking about.
Right.
And the water Yahweh Shem Shai, he has given it to our apostles on down. Okay, and now we have the eyesight. Now we can actually read, which is we can distinguish between the times. We can
Bro,
see that the Lord is
the Lord speaking to us through the scriptures.
that's right.
He's using the scriptures to say, look, sons, this is what's going to happen. Y'all need to get ready. You see?
I gotta take my job called me. I gotta take this call.
Okay, come on, that's what's up. But yeah, at the end of the day, man, hold on, let me pull that precept back up. All right. In the end of the at the end of the day, when the Lord was telling the disciples what to expect and what to look for and all these different things, some would stay, some would go. Let me get John 6 and 60. John 6 real quick. All right, we got John 6. And I'm gonna start at 60. Let's see what the Lord said. He knew who was gonna leave. Okay, does this offend you?
John 6 is 66.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep,
Okay.
John.
Well,
I remember 66. 2/3.
I'm gonna go up to 63. This is John 6 and 63. It says, "It is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profited nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. But there are some of you that believe not. For Yahushua knew from the beginning who they were that believed not, and who should betray him. And he said, therefore said I unto you, that no man can come unto me except the Father, except it were given to the Father, except it were given unto him of my Father." Right? It says, from that time, many of his disciples went back and walked no more with him. Right? So when it comes to these prophecies, a lot of people get offended by them. You see?
Right.
My God wouldn't do that or whatever. They've been talking about that forever and all these different excuses that you hear. But then once these prophecies start to hit, once they start to see, then the talk changes. Ain't no microchips is June. Ain't no more get a job. Y'all don't know what you see what I'm saying? So go ahead. That's why we got these news articles, right? Them food shortages, the Lord been trying to tell you that it was going to be food shortages. He been trying to tell you the grinding was going to cease. And he been using his prophets to do it. You got it?
Yep. Right. Let me see. I'm gonna get one more, and then we can get into one of them articles. You know where it's at? Where it say oh, boom, that's the spirit. Got it. This is and you can break it down. This is Luke 12. Okay, this is Luke 12 and 54. It says, "And he said also to the people, when ye see a cloud rise out of the west, straightway ye say, there cometh shower. And so it is. And when ye see the south wind blow, ye say, there will be heat, and it cometh to pass. Ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky and of the earth, but how is it that ye do not discern this time?"
That's what I'm saying, and that's the difference. That's the difference between the two. You know what I'm saying? The carnal versus, I'm gonna say, the carnal. They don't have those ears to hear or those eyes to see. You see, but those in the spirit have the eyes to see and the ears to hear. You see, Jake can tell you, man, when the weather change, certain parts of their body start to ache. You know what I'm saying? And through that carnal, through that wisdom of the world, they understand. You see, when it start getting cold, that's when my joints and my bones start to ache. You see? Oh man, it smells like it's gonna rain. Next thing you know, it's raining. You see?
Yep.
But when it comes to the spiritual aspect of anything, they have no knowledge. They don't get it. It's like talking to a wall.
Yeah.
You see? Go ahead.
That's right.
I got something for you.
Oh, yep, you got it.
This is Amos 3 and 4. It says, "Will a lion roar in the forest when he hath no prey? Will a young lion cry out of his den if he had nothing? If he had taken nothing? Can a bird fall in a snare upon the earth where no gin is for him? Shall one take up a snare from the earth and have taken nothing at all? Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord had not done it? Surely the Lord God, Yahweh,
No, you got to go ahead. Let it finish.
Surely the Lord God Yahweh will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets to his servants, the prophets. Okay? So I'm gonna get that word for reveal. All right?
Yep.
You got something while I pull it up?
Oh no, you got it.
Okay, the word is galah. Right? It says to uncover, to remove, to depart, go into exile, to uncover oneself, to discover or show oneself, to reveal himself of the Most High, right? To be uncovered, to be disclosed, to be discovered, to be revealed, right? Let's see. To make known, to show, to reveal, to be uncovered, right? So the Lord is going to uncover what he's doing to the prophets, because the prophets say what's going to happen before it happens. So the Lord reveals his secrets to his servants. So all this war, evil, and pestilence that we're speaking of, all these food shortages and all these different things that we're speaking of, is because the Lord revealed to us through the scriptures, so that we can go out on the highways and the byways and warn our people as well as the rest of the nations. You see, we were raised up to be prophets amongst all the nations. The nations to let them know that they're going to be punished, and for Israel to get right before they get punished too.
That's right.
Let's go.
That's right. And this is why, and this is why you people can't say that you wasn't told, because the Lord has raised up his men on the four corners of the earth. He said he revealed his secrets. What is the secrets? The secrets are the prophecies that happen before they happen, and that right there is a faith tester. You see,
I'm gonna look up the
because
word
you do have
for secret.
Because you do have men that have came in this thing and they've said that they believe this, that, and the third, but they really didn't have faith in the things was to come far off. See, the elect, the prophets, the men, we have faith on the things that we were saying. Well, beginning with our Apostle Great Millstone since the 80s and 90s until now. They had faith in these things was going to happen, and they're happening. Just like when we came up on the scene.
Check this out. The Hebrew word for secrets is sawad, right? It says council, assembly, council of a familiar conversation, right? Divan circle of familiar friends, assembly, company, right? Secret council, familiar converse, intimacy with the Most High.
Damn.
That's what we're looking for. Secret counsel, familiar converse, intimacy with the Most High. He revealed his secrets unto his servants, the prophets.
That's right.
So when the prophets tell you that war, evil, and pestilence is coming, it's not because we made it up. It's because we went into the scriptures to see that these things were so. Yep. The Lord said, I will give you pastors after mine heart that will feed my flock. You see that? And that's what we said, and that's what we believe that we set up to do.
That's right.
You got it.
Yep. Real quick, this is 1 Corinthians 4:1. It says, "Let a man so account of us as of the ministers of Hamashiach and stewards of the mysteries of the Most High." So we are basically households of the mysteries. We are a steward is a householder, is a manager. That's a better word. A steward is a manager. So we are the managers of the mysteries of the Most High. See, we have the things that the people in the world don't understand. And here it is, 2022. The thing that we have been saying is literally in your fucking face now. We spoke about a recession. We spoke about a depression. We spoke about inflation. Okay, we spoke about hyperinflation. All right, so this proves we are the stewards of the mysteries of the Most High, because the thing that we're saying is actually coming to pass, man. And Samuel said in 1 Samuel, it said that Samuel's words will not fall into the ground anymore. So the things that we're speaking out of our mouth, they're going to happen like that. And this is where we're at right now. And this is why the world is finna be in a pitiful case. This is why the world is finna be in great miseries, man. All right. So let's let me read one of these articles I got.
Con.
This is from the Market Watch. It says the economy, and you can go into Ecclesiastes 12. I went into that earlier today. It says the economy is going to a collapse, says Wall Street veteran Novacraz. We are going to go into a really fast recession. This is June 16th. This is today. Okay? 2022. It says veteran investor and Bitcoin bull Michael Novacraz doesn't have a rosary outlook on the economy. See, a rosary, it ain't no good look. Remember, the scripture says that look out the windows and it be darkened. This is a prophecy. Okay? It says Novacraz doesn't have a rosary outlook on the economy, which he described as headed for a substantial downturn. Okay? With the likelihood of a fast recession. Now, I'm going to go into, let's see what a recession is. Let's look up recession. It says it's going to go into a fast recession.
They basically prophesying without the scriptures because they telling they plans. You know what I'm saying? They telling what they plan is and how they gonna do these things. But what they fail to realize is the prophecy gave us the inside scoop on that. You see? So when they start talking about these certain things that they trying to do, we can identify what they said in the scriptures and be like, okay, this is the prophecy playing out. You see? So that's how they gonna do it. Right?
Yep.
You got it.
Measure thou the time diligently. See, all the scriptures come in. Now we can see. We see what Esau's saying on the news. We see these articles. You know, we having dreams, visions. So now we got our ruler out, and when we see part of the sign pass, we pull a little bit slack off. See some more. We the pestilence, pull a little more slack. We see the MOTB on every goddamn news, commercial, movie. We pull more slack off, measuring the time diligently. Okay,
bro. So let's go. I got something I want to show too. Matter of fact, I just caught this a few minutes ago. Watching TV. I was sitting up watching TV, waiting on you to hit me up, bro. Hold on, check this shit out. Can you hear him?
A little bit.
Check that out. Now I'm about to send this to you too, so you can have it.
Okay, cool.
But basically, what it's doing is going into this whole metaverse thing, and it's basically saying that you can go back in time. Some school kids went back into 33 BC and to look at Mark Antony had debates in Greece and Rome and shit. It also showed a medical student learning how to actually go through the motions and cut on a cadaver and do all these things as a part of their study going into the medical field. You can do all these things in the metaverse. You see? But that's what I'm saying. You sitting at the crib. When you enter into the metaverse, you ain't really doing that shit.
Right. It's an illusion.
Your ass at the crib. Right where they want you to be.
Yep.
You got it.
Hey, and sooner or later they're gonna want you to have a charagma to do those things, man. That was in the movie iRobot. That was in the movie what's that old movie with the I think Denzel played it when he was younger. And then not Patrick Swayze.
I know what you're talking about. Dang. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
They actually put it in him.
Yep. Yeah, I can't think of the movie though. But
Hey,
yeah.
Denzel done been in a few movies where they put a chip in his ass.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that nigga
Yeah,
out of here. That nigga,
yeah. You got it.
how big Denzel is, and he ain't got to put on no dress. Oh yeah, he really working with them. He ain't put on no dress, but he did some other shit.
You already
But
know.
let me see. Let me go back to recession real quick.
Come on.
Come on, god damn it. All right, here we go. So recession. It says a period of temporary economic decline during which trade and industrial activity are reduced, generally identified by a fall in GDP in two succession quarters. The country is in the depths of recession. This is what's happening now,
Mhm.
and this actually has been happening within the last, I want to say, last decade.
Yeah,
A
ever so
decline.
yeah, it's been getting worse and worse
This
every
has
year.
happened in the last 2 years. Yep, and now it's at the break of it. Because I can remember in 2018 or 17, you had those economics, those high class economic people. You had Gerald Salente. You had uh, uh, damn, what's my man's name? Start with a V. Ventura. They was already in a sense prophesying about the decline of America, man.
Mhm.
You know, and that fits biblical prophecy. Let me get Isaiah 47 real quick.
Uh, yeah, I'll say, and that's a trip how they say that the apocrypha ain't canonized. But bro, when you think about what second Esdras 8, second Esdras 15,
15.
16, you know what I'm saying? You got all these things that you missing out on. You see
Yep.
the Hellenization of the Israelites. When you just skipping all that. You see. And that's why y'all looking
Yep.
crazy. That's why y'all looking crazy now when you try to go into the scriptures. Because that's what I'm saying. First of all, you 50, 60 years behind. You steady ripping
God.
pages out. You know what I'm saying? You proud, and the Lord ain't dealing with you. To boot.
Yo, that's true.
Yeah.
I need a comfort, goddamn.
You got it.
All right, this is Isaiah 47 and 1, and you can break it down. Is come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
Right? The virgin daughter of Babylon being America. You know what I'm saying? Sit down in the dust. Confusion. Dust represent confusion. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
And this is the place of confusion. So keep going.
Yep. Sit on the ground, there is no throne. O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate.
Okay,
It
it's
says,
prophesied. That's what I'm saying. It's prophesied that the daughter of Babylon, all the lies, all the treachery, all the secrecy, all this going to be uncovered. You see,
yep,
the Lord said He gonna reveal His secrets to the servants, the prophets, and one of His secrets is that the Edomites are in trouble.
that's right.
You see, it's prophesied that they're gonna start telling on themselves. They're gonna be scrambling. They're gonna be in straits as they fulfill their belly.
Yep,
We going through that now. It's harder to keep the lies going when you got the prophets out there on the highways and the byways. You know what I'm saying? And we're
yep,
not just limited to the highways and the byways because we doing the work every day. From the apostles and elders on down, work is going out every single day. You see?
yep.
We had years and years to where we was completely done. What is it 250 days in Revelations, or is it 350? Where it's talking about the time from us having to fall away to Elder Abba having the spirit put on him.
350.
There you go. You see? So we didn't have nothing at all for that much
Yep.
time. You see? Now it's being pushed daily, hourly, 24/7.
This
You
is
see?
too much for Esau.
Exactly. You got it.
Yep. That's why in Isaiah, I believe it's in Isaiah or Jeremiah, it says that our mouth is going to be Let me get that real quick. And you know, another one came to my mind. Well, let me get this one first because you just said that it's being pushed out so much that the elites and the people of this world is troubled by this. Uh, burdensome. What is that in Zechariah, I believe? We're going to be a burdensome stone, a burdensome stone.
Let me see.
Yep, I got it. Zechariah 12. This is Zechariah 12:3. It says, and in that day will I make Jerusalem a burdensome stone for all the people. See, we that burden with that great millstone, man. That burdensome stone. And in that day will I make Jerusalem, which is this right here is talking about the prophets, the elect. A burdensome stone for all the people. All that burden themselves with it shall be cut in pieces, though all people of the earth be gathered together against it. Because we're predicting and prophesying about the end of this place.
Right.
Okay? That's why you got the vocab alone. That's why you got them talking, you know, that they're saying a little. See, these laws that be getting passed, it's because they need to get us up off the internet. They need to get up off the highways, man. You know, because they're trying to forward and push their agenda. But here it is, they get on YouTube and they see we already exposing the agenda. So we're that burdensome stone. You know, got the scoffers getting online, got the scoffers talking shit when we out on the highways and hedges. We're really changing this world by the way of the prophets, by the way of the prophecies, man.
That's
so
right.
we're that burdensome stone. Okay? So when we read in scriptures like Isaiah 47:1, come down and sit in the dust. See, like the elder said earlier, it means confusion. America is a great ball of confusion right now. They don't know whether they're coming or going now. Everybody's upset. Everybody's mad about the economy. You had the old white lady pissed off that she had to spend $98. $98 fucking dollars.
Oh man, play that. Yeah, play it. Yeah. Play it. She recorded that. She recorded that so everybody can see it. We need to help that
right.
baby.
Yeah. $98 fucking dollars.
Yeah, let's get the old man. Let's put all the asses up there. They recording these videos so the prophets can have it. We told them through the spirit, man.
Well, great misery. Hold on, let me get that. I
just got another video. I haven't even watched it yet, but it looked like it's somebody complaining about the president again.
Hold on.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. We feeling the squeeze too. But we know through the prophecy that it was coming. You see?
God. Yep. Let me know if y'all can hear this.
$98 fucking dollars. $98 fucking dollars. I have to decide between buying gas or buying food. And guess who wins? Because I have to get to the job that I need to fucking buy anything at all. That doesn't pay me enough. And people want to donate $1,000 to fucking gas. $98 goddamn dollars at Costco to fill up my tank. $98. $5.50 a tank. $5.50 a gallon at Costco. $5.50 a gallon at Costco. This is the work of the fucking religious right. Listen to Robert Reich, who clearly gives us all of the evidence about how our poverty is a choice that our government made for us. A CEO is not worth 351 times what I get paid. Ever. Fuck you, religious right, who are doing this and have been doing this to us. Fuck you, profiteering companies. Fuck you, billionaires, stealing us, breaking our backs, stealing from us.
Now it's stealing from y'all, because now your fucking world is going down, bitch. Now your world is going down. Now it's a boo hoo hoo. You know? Now you want to complain about the 99%. That's second Esdras. This is second Esdras.
The Lord say, I will laugh when your calamity comes. You know? The Lord said he gonna laugh. That's what I'm saying. He haven't even got fearful yet. She just mad because her pockets hurt. You know what I'm saying? Wait till somebody chasing her broke ass. You got it, bro. That's what I'm saying. This finna get bad out here. This finna get bad,
man.
bro.
Yeah.
He said, the prophets before me and the prophets before thee of old prophesies against many kingdoms, against great countries of war and evil and pestilence, man. You see? War, evil, and pestilence is coming. And when you're watching the TV, what do you see? Game shows. Grown-ass people playing all the time. Yep. You see? It talked about how people was just going to be so unaware of what's coming. It talks about people being caught like a thief in the night. And you see these people slipping.
Yep.
You see? Go ahead.
That's right. You know what? That goes into it's a lot of precepts. Let me think. Divided. Because you know what's happening is that these Edomites are going against their own government now. You know, they're going against what their politician says. You know, it wasn't heard of for the people. I'm not that old, but I can remember growing up. You ain't have people openly speaking, talking shit about the president.
Nah.
You know,
absolutely not.
No, they weren't openly talking shit about the president. Yeah, they weren't openly saying that they were Republican or Democrat at one point in time. So now people, nope. Now the separation is being made. No, I'm on this side. I'm on that side. That's what's happening right now.
Right.
See, that's the division of this place. Okay. Hold on. Let me get that. Satan house cannot stand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What is that?
A house divided.
Yep, a house divided. I got it. Matthew 12. This is Matthew 12 and 25. And Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation. And every city or house divided against itself shall not stand.
Bruh, so if that happened to Israel, how much more for this fool? A house divided? We had two kingdoms. Oh yeah, divided.
Divided. Hold on.
Motherfucker, fuck you, and fuck you some more. Fuck you. You are a dickhead, lying bastard. You.
Oh man.
I got some more. Right? This is Biden's quote on, I guess it's Facebook or Twitter or whatever. This is Biden. It says, the fact is, America is in a stronger economic position today than just about any other country in the world.
Lying piece of shit.
Independent experts have projected that the U.S. economy could grow faster than China's economy this year. That hasn't happened since 1976, right? Listen, this is the response. This is the response of the people today.
Joe Biden says that we're in a strong economy, that we're doing great. Do you believe that?
No, we're not financially stable, comfortable, or nothing like that. But when Trump was in office, I was feeling really good.
Really?
Yes, Trump. Look at them gas prices. They ain't comfortable to me. Hell no.
Ain't no comfortability around nowhere.
It's bullshit. It's bullshit completely because, like, rent prices is crazy. We paying, I don't know how much percent more, but I would say at least three or 400 more than we was paying 2 years ago.
So when the Biden administration comes forward and says that economically and financially our country's doing really well, do you think that's a lie?
Yeah, I think that's more smoke up out behind. I think it's Biden's fault. Trump said it would happen. Like, we would deal with a lot of the stuff that we did in way back when we had the Great Depression. I miss Daddy T, Trump. I miss Daddy T, for real. Trump for the culture.
For the culture?
Yeah.
Now, you see that? Now see, the wisdom of this world has these people that pissed off at the person that they voted for in the system that they're a part of. Right? So we know, according to the prophecy, look, it could be Daffy Duck, Michael Jordan, Oprah, you still gonna be feeling the squeeze.
That's it.
You see?
Let me get these niggas talking about some Daddy Trump.
That niggas crying
for you.
You see? You had people crying when he got elected. You had Joe Biden save us, cursing out Trump.
We did it.
All these different things.
We did it, Joe.
Man.
We did it, Joe.
That's what I'm saying. It ain't. Don't vote. Repent.
That's it.
Fuck vote. We need to repent. You got it.
Repent.
You think the next person that you vote for is gonna change anything with these games? No. According to prophecy, according to biblical prophecy, we are in the point in time where Babylon the Great is going down. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. If you can't see that this place is sinking, I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what. You know what? You finna be a drowning son bitch.
Yep. That's exactly what they're going to do. Right.
Keep that Titanic spirit. Keep that Titanic spirit. We're going to play our instruments until the boat sinks. Keep that shit going.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I say America finna get barbecued, man. Go ahead.
That's right.
They taking your food away. Bro, you got all the farmland being bought up. All this dead cattle. Bro, every article you got is prophecy.
Yep.
You got it.
That's right. This is Revelation 13 and 11. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb. That beast is the Rome, right? And it said, and he had two horns like a lamb, and spake as a dragon. The two horns like
the two-party system. You got the two-party system. You know what I'm saying? And spake as a dragon. You know what I'm saying? Going to the intensity of that draconian law. You see? They cranking it up. Go ahead.
That's it. It says, and he exercised all the power of the first beast before him, and caused the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Going back into the Greco-Roman Empire being revived during the Renaissance up until now. Read on.
Yep. That's it. It says, and he doth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. Let me get my charge.
Dropping them bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, that put him on a level that was unmatched. You see? But it was prophesied that he was going to rise up like that. Go ahead.
Yep.
Oh, shit. You know, okay, you good.
I'm right here. Kind of. But yeah, just to touch on that Democrat Republic real quick, which goes back to the plebeians and the patricians, and when you understand it's a game with the whole political shit is a whole scheme. And you know what? It was actually made to get the people divided. See that Satan house divided. The Lord used these devils to set up their system so they make the public divided against each other. Right. You see, you got the liberals, the conservatives, the right wing. So people are gonna feud because if your guy, if people who voted for Biden, coming past for people who voted for Trump, there's gonna be problems. They're going to the Democrat, they're going to Republican. It's going to be a feuding. Well, he's taking away our jobs. He's brought down the system. Let's get back Trump. Trump gave us a stimulus package. One reason why niggas fuck with Trump because the nigga gave him a stimmy. They don't know shit about Trump. They know Trump from WWF, the goddamn TV show, and probably Home Alone. Niggas don't know nothing about that devil. That devil he's a worker of the Illuminati. He's a Lord Luciferian. Yeah, and he's playing the same.
I'm saying if you think for 1 second that Biden and Trump ain't had drinks together, you off your rocker.
Right.
Yeah, sitting up laughing at the people.
Yep. And you know what? Back in like 2014, I think when Monkey Boy came into office, I can't remember who came into office or who was leaving, but whatever. It was they seen the remember it was a big thing. They caught them in the bar together, drinking beers together. There was some Republican and some Democrat who was just on TV arguing about the state of America and why they was having differences, and them niggas got caught in the goddamn bar drinking beer together, man. That was like 2014. I can't remember the two people, but yeah, man, it's a joke.
If it was 14, well, Obama got in there. Yeah, it was Obama in 08 and 2012. Then Trump is 16. So if it was 14, it was Obama and whoever he was running against.
Yeah, it was around the time of Obama, man.
Yeah.
Yep. And then they caught them niggas in the bar smiling and drinking together, man. You know?
Yeah.
So
they all running the same circles, man. You see, the only division that they is who gonna run it. You know what I'm saying? They both in league saying we ain't finna let Jake run it, but that's what I'm saying. We want to run it like this, and we want to run it like that. You know what I'm saying? And they at least play both sides. So that's where all the confusion come in at.
Yep.
You see?
Yep. So
but that's what I'm saying. All the confusion is coming from the main confusion is coming from the economy right now. You see? Yep. You taking away people's food. You raising up their rent. They still got to go to work.
Yep.
You see them? You got the old dude. This nigga 70-something years old. He old as hell. Cussing out the president. He's supposed to be in his golden years chilling. He's very uncomfortable.
He still believe in this society. They only pissed because they still believe in America, man.
Yeah.
And it ain't gonna heal. Yep.
You got it.
So let's go back to. I want to go back to Isaiah. Okay, Isaiah 47:1. We'll read it again. Come down and sit in the dust, which we just broke that down to stand confusion. O virgin daughter of Babylon is a virgin because no one has ever penetrated this whore. Okay, this whore has not been penetrated yet, but she will be. Okay, which is America. Okay, that's why the scriptures speak about
by penetrate we mean war.
That's it.
Go ahead.
That's it. That's why Ezekiel called this the place of the unwalled villages, because this place is going to be easy access. Okay. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. And the reason why I said the daughter of the Chaldeans, because when you go into the history, it was a lot of heavy sorcery and witchcraft. And this is what they do with their politicians. The magicians. Those are the magi. Your politicians are the ones that set up to bewitch you, right along with your news anchors. All this is a big bewitching right now, you know, because this dude can literally say that the economy is going good, but the people in the economy was like, nigga, we fucked up down here. That's the bewitching.
Yeah, the economy good for him.
Yeah, right.
he said economy good in the motherfucker. I got some money.
Yeah, right. This nigga don't pay no damn gas. He ain't got to deal with inflation.
Man. Go ahead.
It says, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstones and grind meal. Uncover the locks. Make bare the leg. Uncover the thigh. Pass over the river. So in the midst of this,
the Lord exposing everything, man. The lies coming out. When you go into the unicorn horn in Psalms, when you go into the prophecy that their tongues was gonna fall upon themselves, you got all these things happening now via the unicorn horn, which is the internet. You see,
that's right.
The internet was prophesied. You know what I'm saying? If you can receive it, you see, and it's through the internet that all this news is being available. You see. Yeah. Even one, I was like, either if one of them elites, I don't know if it was a Rothschild or a Rockefeller or whoever it was that said that making the internet available to everybody was a mistake. You see, because the only people on the planet that the internet hasn't dumbed down is the hopeful elect. Everybody else is on the internet to be condemned.
Yep.
You got it.
Yep. And the internet was a tool. See, Esau used the internet as a tool to basically bewitch the people. He thought he could bewitch the people with the internet. And then on top of that, we're in the internet age or the internet of things. This was going to be segueing into the fourth industrial revolution, which is going to be high technology, the charagma, and so on and so forth. But what the Lord did was it backfired, and this is where the truth is going to come from. You know.
That's right.
But verse 3, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen.
And that's what's
I will
happening.
take vengeance.
You got it.
I will take vengeance. I will not meet thee as a man.
You see, that's prophecy. So we telling you that when the Lord come back, who he's coming with, the force that he gonna come with, and all that, and people still gonna get caught like a thief in the night.
Yep.
Still gonna get caught like a thief in the night. You know what I'm saying? Bro, these people finna starve.
Yep.
They are manufacturing a famine right now.
They just killed 2,000 cattle.
That's what I'm saying. Telling you that there ain't no meat. Then this just didn't help. They talk about changing up your protein and eating bugs and stuff. They telling you that because that's what you're gonna be doing. You ever seen Snowpiercer? Bruh, they done fucked the planet up so bad they got a train going around the whole damn planet. A train. Right? Now the whole planet is completely frozen. They on this damn train going around the planet. You know what I'm saying? And you got the upper class, you got the elites at the front of the train, and then you got the peasants and the slaves and shit at the back of the train. They got the slaves eating roach balls. They eating these solid black bars. They've been eating them. That's their only source of food. That's their protein. It's enough in this bar to sustain them just to be slaves and shit, right? Halfway through the movie, they find out they've been eating cockroaches the whole goddamn time, and they was pissed. Pissed off. You see? They already been feeding us all kind of bullshit pursuant to the prophecy in Ezekiel about our bread being defiled amongst the Gentiles.
Yep.
And it's only through the grace of Yahweh that we're not dead already.
Right.
You see, if the Lord set you up to be a prophet, food ain't gonna kill you. Because you got work to do. These bodies raggedy as hell for what? Bro, I'm 42 years old. Just start eating good, coming into the truth, so-called. But that's what I'm saying. We supposed to be there with the shit that Esau done put in us. Go ahead.
Yes. Yep. That's right. Going back on this article, he said the economy is going to collapse. Novacres told Market Watch, we are going to go into a really fast recession, and you can see that in lots of ways, he said in a Wednesday interview before the Federal Reserve decided to undertake its biggest interest rate hike in nearly 3 decades. See that? The Fed just went up in the interest rate over nearly 30 years, man. So that's going to bring down, it's going to rise up all the prices in the stores, man. And not just the food. You're going to have your day-to-day regular necessities. It's brothers that work in automotive. The car parts is like there's a shortage on car parts. There's a shortage on this, a shortage on that. I just was reading an article earlier in my lesson earlier today. I did. It says is that America is in the everything shortage. Everything shortage. Okay.
I got something.
So, Kaka, you got it.
Ezekiel 12:4 says, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird.
You want to start at verse 3?
Huh? You say
start at verse 3? Kaka.
Con. All right. This is Ecclesiastes 12:3. It says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out the windows.
The keepers of the house. The keepers of the house, and I've been going over this for the last 2 weeks. The keepers of the house is going into your high class economic people, your traders. Okay? Your Gerald Talentes.
World Economic Forum.
World Economic Forum. The people who's telling you, oh shit, the economy is about to go down. Okay? The keepers of the house, those are the keepers of the house, because those are the ones who makes the puts in the quasi easings and things like that to try to reset the system and put this much money back in, right? So we can stay afloat for the next 8 years or 10 years or whatever quarter or margin that they want to set it on. So now they got the data sheet looking like, oh shit, we finna go back into the goddamn 1930s. Oh, how fast this dollar is going down. So the keepers of the house is trembling, okay? And they don't know why the fuck it's happening. Now they do. They know that the elites, okay? You see Kill Gates, and you see that nigga Swaz, and all the other people, the demonic 10. You know, you had them 10 people on that panel, the demonic 10. They tell you, hey, we finna reset this shit. Yeah, y'all lives is finna y'all finna go through some hard situations.
I'm telling you straight up. But that's what I'm saying. The prophets was telling you first.
Yes, sir.
The prophets was telling you first. And just for the Lord to prove it, he made them bitches record it and put it on YouTube. We finna put the screws to y'all mother. Yeah, we finna tighten, we finna squeeze, and y'all can't do nothing about it. Y'all gonna be begging for the MOTB by the time we finish with you mother effers. That's what they saying. That's what they saying. You know why? Because that's what the prophets been saying. Period. Keep on thinking who you vote for matter. Keep on thinking that you don't need, keep on thinking you don't need a man. Keep on thinking them men on the corner crazy. Keep on. Keep on. Keep on. That's what I'm saying. She mad because she had to spend $90-something on the tank. What did she got to spend $190 on that bitch? Then what she gonna do? Can you imagine her with no tampons and a pistol, starving? Are you kidding me? But that's what's gonna happen to these people, man. I'm gonna keep on reading this right here. Right? It says, and the door shall be shut in the streets, and the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up as a voice like of the bird, and all the daughters of music will be brought low. We seeing all these things come to pass. We seeing all these things take place. You see? These people hurting because the Lord want them to hurt. They talk about the elites. They want to cuss out the Christianity. They want everybody. People don't even know who to be mad at. People don't even know who to be mad at. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord said these things are going to come. Romans 3:3. Let's get that real quick. Let's get Romans 3:3 real quick. Right? It says, for what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? God forbid. Yea, let God be true and every man a liar. Right? As it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings and mightest overcome when thou art judged. You see? All these people that's telling you it's going to be okay, they finna lose according to this. You see? That's right. And all the things that we've been saying according to prophecy, we're going to be justified if we endure to the end. You see? Being justified. And I said, what are you saying regarding these scriptures? Are you telling the truth? Or are you trying to line your pockets? You see? You got it? You good?
Yeah, you got it.
That was it frozen. That was it on Romans.
Okay, con. It's like, yeah, the goddamn job keep on fucking calling me and shit.
Tell them how to stop.
Shit.
Tell them you at work. Yeah, tell them I'm at work. I'm just in the back.
It's the real work, baby. I got something. Well, you know what? Let me let's see.
You got the article. You got the article about the dead cow. Just to pull the precept on it.
The cows.
Yeah.
You said the cattle. Hold on. Let me. I can pull it up. It's really no words on that one. It ain't no.
That's what I just remember bringing it up when we talked earlier. So you good?
Okay.
But that's what I'm saying. When Egypt was going through all them different plagues, you know what I'm saying? Animals was dying, people was dying, crops was dying. You know, but that's what I'm saying. The plagues on. Now we in the second round of the plagues on Egypt because we coming up on the second Exodus. That's what I wanted to say about that. The water.
Yep. God. It's a this another article real quick. It's from the News Break, and this is real reliable. It's pretty good little app to have. The newsbreak.com. Um, it says food prices will rise quickly this summer due to soaring costs. Grocery analysts, which is a part of your keepers of the house, grocery analysts have predicted prices will rise at a rate of 15% as households pay more for staples such as bread, meat, dairy, and fruit and vegetables. The Institution of Grocery Distribution, the IGD, said more vulnerable people will. You see? And this is what we live. We live by bread, water, wheat, you know? And this is what this devil is taking away. But it's prophecy. See, Esau is the one who's orchestrating. And some of these things is man-made. Okay? But those are the things what men live by. So now men ain't going to be able to live by their necessary necessities, man. You know, let me get that out the Apocrypha.
God.
What men live by. It's an Apocrypha, Sirach 39.
Yep. And Esau Esau got his hands in all of them.
Yep. But we see, like I've been saying this lately as well. What Apostle Tahar said years ago, man. He said, you people is gonna know who that devil is, man. See, here it is. Y'all didn't think that the white man was the devil. You know? Oh, he good. We get some good white people. Oh, the president, they won't do this. They won't do that. Well, they can't do that. That's against the Constitution. All right, we're gonna fucking see. All you fucking non-believers, we're gonna see. The president won't do this or this person won't do that. Okay. Because you put your trust in man. And man, a man has lied to you. They say Sirach 39. Let me scroll. Let me look for it. I may have passed it up. Hold on.
You talking about the precept going into water and food and fire and all that?
Yep. Yeah, 39 and 26. I scrolled past it. Here we go. This is Sirach or Ecclesiasticus 39 and 26. The principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt. Flour of wheat. Oh, we're on a wheat shortage. Did y'all not read that? It's a wheat shortage. It's a water shortage. I was just watching Dabu 7 today. He said that 300 and what did he say? Hold on.
That's what I'm saying. How is it a shortage on these things? You see?
Right.
You talk about it's a shortage on all these things that the planet has in abundance, man. Why? Because you hoarding it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You hoarding it for yourself.
Yep.
You got it.
Up and coming young dog.
Uh-oh. Slot. I'm trying to go to this history real quick. Here we go.
Guns are now the #1 killer of children in America. But when government up desalination plant.
Can you hear it?
This is Dal News 7.
Yeah.
We have water emergencies going into effect in several different states: California, Colorado, New Mexico, Utah, Arizona, and tribal nations like the Navajo Nation are all in an area here where they have declared a drought state of emergency and have allocated resources to managing this crisis at hand. Now, it seems to me that the government isn't doing much to mitigate this because we don't see or hear about them doing anything to bring water to the area. Like
A drought shortage of water. He say state of emergency declared in 5 states, 65 million Americans in severe exceptional drought. So there's going to be a shortage, quote unquote, shortage on water, man. You know how? I don't know. The
Man.
insurrections of the workers of iniquity. Okay. See, Esau is gonna cause the uprisings, but this is what the devil's gonna do to reset the so-called reset the economy. He got to put the squeeze on you people so you can be extra low, so you can depend on him, so you can run to him, so you can be like Isaiah 30. Woe to you that go down for Egypt for help. You see, so it all lines up.
Right.
Okay. So once again, Sirach 39 and 26, the principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt, flour of wheat, and we are in a wheat shortage. Okay, honey, milk, and blood of the grapes, which is what, wine, and you can bring in liquor. I just seen an article that they said that there was going to be a liquor shortage. Okay, and I'm in the old English. Hold on, let me see what that say.
Yeah, Esau has contaminated and tampered with all those items.
Yep.
And I tell you, the Apocrypha ain't canon, so you won't even bother to go read it.
Oil. It's oil. Oil and clothing. See that? So that's what man lives by, man. It says all these things are for good to the godly.
Yeah,
I
just saw something about the RFID tracking in your clothes. You know what I'm saying? Just like the chip that's on your card, they done found a way to thread it into your clothes. You know what I'm saying? So, like you said, clothes, fire, all those different things. Esau has literally contaminated and tampered with all those things, man. You see? Yep. And everything, I would say everything that he contaminates was already here. You know what I'm saying? He want to be the most high, but he ain't. That's what I'm saying. His creation, everything that he puts together is made by something that was already here.
Right.
Go ahead.
Right. Okay, that's it on that. So let's go back to this. Okay, I finished that. It said that I'll read this last part. It says prices will rise at a rate of 15% as households pay more for staples such as bread, meat, dairy, and fruit and vegetables. The institution of grocery distribution said more vulnerable people will. Okay, so people are getting to their last.
I said that proves that when we were speaking about inflation via prophecy, that proves it.
Yep.
$98, $5.50 for gas. Yeah, bitch, and it's finna go up to $9. Buckle up. Shit, you think they finna stop because you screaming in your car on your camera phone? No. You finna not have no phone either. They finna keep taking from you. Don't think it's just stop with the gas. That car finna get repoed. That house finna get foreclosed. Yeah, you too old to sell a box. I don't know if you can sell a throat, but I'm just saying. It's finna get rough. Go ahead.
That's right.
You can't say you didn't know. That's what I'm saying. What Jesus gonna do about all this?
What does Jesus have to say?
Bro, you hardly ever hear about Jesus anymore.
Nope.
Go ahead, Doc.
And it's the second Ezra 8 and 50. Second Ezra 8 and 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them.
Oh,
that in the latter time
not canonized, so we're not gonna worry about that. Shit. Read it again.
Yeah. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride.
Pride come before destruction. We in the middle of Pride Month. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Bro, the next 6 to 10 months, bro, finna be a fool, prophecy wise.
Yep.
You got it.
Yep. That's right. I got something in Apocrypha.
Yeah, them spirits created for vengeance, all that's coming. All that's
Right.
coming. You know what I'm saying? People finna be getting attacked by animals more frequently. Yeah, all these things are in the scriptures. That's what we saying though.
Yep.
We can't tell y'all nothing that ain't in the scriptures.
Yep.
Go ahead.
This is 2nd Ezra 6:20. In the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished. Then when I shew these tokens, the book shall be opened before the firmament, which is the prophecies. The prophecies is open before the firmament, which is the Urim and the Thummim, which is the internet. And they shall see all together. This is where you're going to see where the prophecies is at. See? We're revealing when the scripture says that the books is open before the firmament, this is what's happening right now. We're bringing out the truth on the internet. So you can see these prophecies live and in color. This is where we're at. And they shall see all together. So whether you look left, right, north, east, south, west, you're going to be getting bombarded with nothing but prophecies, man. And this is where we're at. This is the end. They said that the vision was prolonged. Let's get that. See, all you funky ass church members, man.
All right. Ezekiel 12.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this is why you niggas is getting it. Oh, that ain't gonna happen in my lifetime. You know how many times I heard somebody say that shit? Oh, it ain't gonna be in our lifetime. Okay.
I'll say
This
must
is
be playing
Ezekiel.
Yeah, you probably gonna kill yourself when they cut off your card.
I want to just get to the point. Ezekiel 12:21. And the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel?
The MOTB, Jacob's trouble. All these different things is prophesied. The grinding shall cease. The daughters of music being brought low. Prophecy after prophecy after prophecy after prophecy. War, evil, and pestilence. Wars and rumors of wars. It's here. All these different strands of this so-called sickness. All these things are here. Go ahead.
Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying the days are prolonged and every vision faileth? Tell them, therefore, thus saith the Lord power, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall know what
that whole ain't no microchips thing. That whole ain't no Jacob's trouble thing. That whole Jacob's trouble is gonna be gay. All these different things, bro. They gonna see. They gonna see. That's what I'm saying. Ain't no microchips this June. That spirit been gone.
Yeah.
Now it's damage control on saying it could possibly be something else. You see?
Sure.
Telling people it was okay. Telling people it was okay to take that the sickness potion.
Yeah.
You had to be a fool not to take that. Now look at what's happening.
Clown ass nigga.
You see? And that's what I'm saying. That proverb, the Lord is stopping. Look, this proverb ain't gonna cease. What my prophet's been telling you is going down.
That's right.
And you're gonna see more and more and more to the point to where you know that there was a prophet among you. Go ahead.
That's right. And yeah, and what makes us prophets is because this is from Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. All right, get that understood. These are the words of the Most High. And he gave them to us to tell you niggas, to tell the world. That's why these things is, we ain't that goddamn smart. We ain't that damn bright. All right? The Lord made this, set this thing up. All right? Lord said that it was going to be a famine, and he told us to tell the world it's going to be a famine, and now it's a famine. He told us that he revealed the secrets into the servants. He gave us a parable about what is the mark of the beast, and it was revealed unto us through the Spirit that it's the charagma. It's the chip. Okay? You got it.
This is 1 Thessalonians 4:8 says, he therefore that despiseth not man, but Yahweh, who had also given unto us his Holy Spirit.
Come on, man.
If he want to give his Holy Spirit to rocks, he can. If he want to give his Holy Spirit to a fish, he can. He gave it to Israelites, the elect, the hopeful elect, the elect. He gave it to the elect to understand. He don't give a damn about you being mad about it, so we don't give a damn about you being mad about it.
Hell no.
That's what I'm saying. The Lord put the Spirit on us to warn you of what He's gonna do. And instead of getting right, you got pissed. Not nothing to do with me. Because I heard the same words you heard. Guess what? Got a garment on now.
That's it. 12,
13, 14 years deep. Call hello, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. What you mean? They been saying that. Okay, well, that's happening. That's what I'm saying. We ain't never had no $5 gas. You ain't never had no $6 gas either. Guess what? It's that bad. You never thought it could get that bad.
And it ain't even, this is the beginning. This is the beginning of sorrows.
Right.
This is the beginning.
Yeah, pull that.
Yeah. This is the beginning.
Y'all ain't seen nothing yet, man.
Beginning. Yeah, let me get that.
It's a tampon shortage. Really?
And we said, hey, bro, I man, years ago, I remember hearing the apostle say it. I remember hearing the apostle say that, hey, these bitches gonna be out here funky.
Yeah.
And we ain't even hit the scale yet.
Man.
You already out here. Yeah. Y'all about to play with y'all kids. Don't play with the Most High, man.
I'm telling you.
This is okay, I'm in Sirach. I've been to hold on. Yeah, I'm in Sirach. I gotta go to Esdras, second Esdras. The second Esdras 15, if I'm not mistaken. Come on, man. What's going on? All right, this is second Esdras 16
and 18.
And 18, yep. Second Esdras 16 and 18. It says the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? See, this is what Ezra was saying.
And we already know when this stuff comes, we're gonna be fasting, we're gonna be praying, we're gonna be doing the work, what's required of us. You see, the beginning of famine, that's why these prices rising up. You see? Right. And that's what I'm saying. When people start running out of things, that's what's gonna break the riots.
Yep.
Joe Biden ain't gonna be able to get up there and say nothing. The police ain't gonna be able to get up there and say nothing. You see? It said the people gonna stop listening to the powers that be. You got it.
That's right. That's right. It says the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. The beginnings of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendments. See? So the Lord has things set up for this place, man. You see? And all this is going to bring chaos to the land. You know? Con. It says, but for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges.
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna keep on being retarded. They're gonna keep on being wicked. Yep. Right?
Yep.
Keep reading.
That's why the scriptures say, in the not the Apocrypha, in the Gospel, it says, as in the days of Noah, they shall be eating and drinking and marrying and giving into marriage. These niggas still gonna be out here thinking everything is okay. You know? It says, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in a good case. And even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. It's gonna get worse.
Keep reading.
It's gonna keep piling up. It's gonna keep piling up. It's a behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy. Hey, the Lord go jack you people up.
Bro. That's what I said. She hollered about gas. She pissed off because the gas high. That's what I'm saying. This is gonna get way worse. You gonna wish that all you had to worry about was $5 gas. Because you was able to come up with that, even though it was a squeeze and you was pissed off, you was still able to come up with it. It's gonna come a point to where that $90 something dollars that you put in the tank that you was so pissed out, you ain't even gonna have that, bitch. Let's go. That was it. That was all I wanted on that. You can keep reading, but that was all I wanted.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. We jump. Let's go back to that Ezekiel. Okay. So it says, and I'm gonna go back to 22. 12 and 22 of Ezekiel, son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged and every vision faileth? Tell them therefore, thus saith the Lord power, I will make this proverb to cease. All right? And they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but saying to them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision. We're in the bulk of prophecies right now. We are in the bulk of the prophecies hitting right now. Okay? We are in the food shortage, the famine. We are in the pestilence, which is the viruses. You got the monkeypox. You got the 19. You got other things that's popping up out the woodwork. You got wars and rumors of wars. Proxy. We're in the middle of a proxy war before it hits to World War III. You see? The love of many shall wax cold. You know, the MOTB, the dividing of the nation, the dividing of the kingdom, the rising of the elect. We're in the effect of every vision right now.
That's right.
It's a for there shall be no more vain vision nor flattering divination within the house of Israel. So you pass the pork chop, Bishop Bacon, Sister Big Hat. All that shit y'all said on that podium, man. Hey, they gonna want your head. Right. All y'all gotta get answers, man. All that good sweet talking vocab doing, your congregation gonna want to know why the hell people died in the streets on a daily. Ain't nobody gonna have no answers, man. Besides the men of the Lord. This is Ezekiel 12 and 25. For I am the Lord Yahweh. I will speak the word that I shall speak shall come to pass. See? It shall be no more prolonged, for in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the word and will perform it, saith the Lord power, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. And this is where we at. And when it says, when I say the word, that's speaking about when the prophets go out and prophesy that word. You see?
Right.
It's just like we chanted down the Jericho. What we're doing right now on the four corners of the earth is chanting down this current kingdom. Okay? You got something, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna get 2 Peter 3. Manner of person all you to be.
Perfect. And we can end it off on that.
No, we gonna.
If you got some more,
I'm gonna get that, and then you get Ephesians 6. About
gotcha.
the whole
Yep, perfect.
Let me see. What manner of man are you to be? All right, this is 2 Peter 3 and 10. It says, "And the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and goodliness, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Lord, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, right? Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for a new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwell righteousness, right? Wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent that ye may be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless, right? That's what we're shooting for. Okay,
That's
now
right.
go to Ephesians. Get the whole armor, because this is what we're supposed to be doing when we hear these things. Not taking selfies and not trying to build a cable station and build a school and holler at bitches. No! The playtime is over, man. The party over. The 40 ounces getting poured out. The DJ table getting kicked over. Yeah, the roof is on fire.
That's right.
And you still partying. We don't need no water to let the motherfucker burn. What eventually it's gonna be to the ground.
That's right.
Ain't gonna be nothing up but stubble. Your behind included.
Yep.
Go ahead, Doc.
That's right. That's right. This is Ephesians, the 6th chapter and the 10th verse. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
That's what I'm saying. We standing against the wiles of the devil right now. We see what's coming.
Right.
We know what's coming. You see?
Right.
We get it. Everything that's happening on the planet is lining up with the scriptures. Go ahead.
For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world.
That's what I'm saying.
Against
so why Jake out there mad? Why Jake out there mad thinking they're gonna shoot their way out of it? We know through the spirit that ain't even a part of what we're doing. We ain't got nothing to do with that. You know, it's all about up here. It's all about what's going on in the spirit. You see? But you got dudes that's thinking they're gonna finally get their way out of this. Go ahead.
Yep. Salakia. It says against spiritual wickedness in high places.
Spiritual wickedness in high places. Spiritual
fight
wickedness
right
in high places. Go ahead.
Yeah. Hey, this is a fight, man. Let me say this. I was watching what's that dude name? Sonetta. And he had, Captain Tazariak on there, and they was going over their little programs and what they do or whatever. And he said, Tazariak said, well, yeah, we do gun training, we do physical training, we do, all these different type of trainings for Esau. He never mentioned spiritual. This is a spiritual thing. We got to put our minds spiritually in this truth, man. This is a spiritual battle. This ain't no carnal thing. All the things he named off was nothing but carnal shit. Ain't none of that gonna help you in the last days, man. You're gonna have to be equipped with the Harakak Wadash to be able to maneuver through this shit, man. So when it says putting on the whole armor of the Lord, that's putting on the essence, the truth of this book, which is the words of the Bible. Okay? When they're speaking about eating my flesh and drinking my blood, that's what we putting on. Going through the fire, being tested, seeing what the fuck we made of. That's what we put on. Eat the flesh, drink the blood. We putting on. This is a spiritual thing, man. For all you carnal people, and you could have been very well one of those dudes that fell back. This is hard because you're thinking about the carnal way to get up out of a situation. We getting about this by spiritual means.
That's it. Yep.
Verse 13.
Just like Yahshua always say, eternal life is gonna come through righteousness, not wickedness.
That's right.
So you can come up with all the technology you want. And if you wicked as hell, it's gonna crumble. You got it.
Yep. It say verse 13. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. See? So we trying to stand in the evil day. Okay? Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability.
And doing all we can. Read that again, bro. Because
Right.
every time we say we try to follow the law, statutes, and commandments and follow the Lord to the best of our ability, they get all bent out of shape. Read that again and tell them where we got it from.
It says, this is Ephesians 6:13. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. See? Let me look up the word stand.
That's what I'm saying. Doing everything you can to stand. You do all you can because you know you in this flesh. It all ties together, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
Yep, let's see what this word stand means. Okay, it's to stand, which the Greek word is hastemi, which means, let me get to it, to make firm, fix, establish, to cause a person or a thing to keep his or its place.
That's what I'm saying, man.
To stand.
The Lord said in Revelation 3:10, the Lord said, those that kept my word, I'm going to make sure I look out for them in that day when all had to face that. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
It say to stand, be kept intact, to escape in safety. So this is what we're gonna be basically sound. We're gonna be firm in the faith. Okay.
Check
it
this
says
out.
To establish the thing.
This Revelation 3:10. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth. Come on, man. Come on, man. Eat that.
Yep.
You got it, bro.
Oh, you know what? That same word right there in the Revelation is the same in the prayer that Yahweh prayed in John 17, when it says John 17:15, it says, I pray not that thou shouldest take them out of the world, but that thou shouldest keep them from the evil.
That's right.
And that same word is right there. Keep. Hold fast. See, Yahweh pray for the elect to be good. And you just got to have faith in that. You got to have faith in that.
Yahweh said, what? He had John write it down. He said it at the transfiguration, and he said it when the Lord came on when the Lord's ministry was about to start. This is my beloved son in whom I'm well pleased. Hear ye him. Now, for him to say that about Yahweh told us that anything we ask in his name, the Lord will give it to him. So if he asking himself and the Lord is pleased with him, you think that those men that he prayed for ain't going to be successful in their walk? That's on you then.
That's right.
I will say Yahweh earned the right for his prayers to be answered, just like we working on getting our prayers answered. You got to be obedient for your prayers to be answered. And Yahweh, that's what I'm saying. He said it twice. Yahweh said it twice himself. Then he had John write it down. And all that's documented in the scriptures for us.
That's it.
Go ahead, bro.
That's right. Oh, let me look up this word real quick. Hold on, give me a second. Keep good, obedient to exert. Obedient servants.
What you looking
for? No, you had said obedient. I knew it was a precept that goes into being obedient. This is 2 Corinthians. Let me get the whole thing in here. Here we go. This is 2 Corinthians 2:9. You know what? 2 Corinthians 2:8. Wherefore I beseech you that ye would confirm your love toward him. That him is Yahweh. For to this end also did I write, that I might know the proof of you, whether ye be obedient in all things. Like the brother said, obedient. So we got to be obedient in all things, right? To whom ye forgive anything, I forgive also. For if I forgave anything, to whom I forgave it, for your sakes forgive I it in the person of Hamashiach Yahushai. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, but we are not ignorant of his devices. That's it.
Man.
So we're not ignorant, and we are obedient in all things, man.
And that's what
Going
I'm
back
saying.
to that word,
And the thing is, I was like, being obedient in all things. You see, that's what I'm saying. To the best of your ability, everything that you can be on point in, be on point in. And the things that you can't be on point in, that's when you ask the Lord for mercy. And that's when you're in repentance mode. You know what I'm saying? Just as much as we can be on fire for putting these lessons up every single day, we can be in repentance mode every single day. And that's fine. That's fine. That balances us out to get to the end. In order to endure to the end, you're going to need the balance. You got it.
That's it. All right, let's see. Let's I got pulled up here.
I'll say whatever precept you got, we can end on that. I'm out of precepts.
Okay, Con. I'm gonna end off on this Ezekiel 33. Man, now it's gonna take all goddamn day.
33 and 6.
Yep.
All right, I got you.
Con.
All right, this
you
is
can take it to 7.
Huh?
I think you can take it to 7.
Okay. This is Isaiah 33 and 6. It says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and the strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. Behold, their valiant ones shall cry without. The ambassadors of peace shall weep bitterly. The highways lie waste. The wayfaring man ceaseth. He hath broken the covenant. He hath despised the cities. He regarded no man." But yeah, the point, like you said, was in 33 and 6 and 7.
Yep.
And we are those ambassadors crying out bitterly, man. You see? Because we see, that's what I'm saying. Everybody else wondering what the hell going on. And we telling you. We telling you. So, you know, you go ahead and close us out, bro.
Man, so hey, like the elder said, man, we telling you what's going on. The Lord put it in our mouths, and we can proudly. It's two types of prides. It's a confidence pride, and then there's a nigger pride. We are confident and proud in the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai that He has revealed the secrets unto us, and we're giving it to the hopeful elect. To be honest, all that we just did, it ain't for you 2/3. It was just to condemn you, but it's to get the blood off our hands, because people who watches and who scoff, you just been marked. Okay, so we at the end. The book is open before the firmament, which is the prophecies. All right, and the Lord is on His way back, man. So hey, with that, we like to give all glory and honor and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Chakadash, Brakathum. Double honor to my apostle, great millstone. All right, and salutations to Icon the four corners, pushing His truth, and all love, diligence, respect, fear, and trembling. Shalom, Baba, Baba.
Shalom.